What is up, you guys? Mental Hog back here for episode 7 of our Argentina World Cup playthrough. We are in the final today, the last dance, the biggest trophy of them all. Will Messi be lifting the World Cup in his final game in an Argentina shirt at the World Cup, or will it be absolute heartbreak and back-to-back World Cups for France? We're going to find out today. It is going to be such a massive, massive game, and we have so much to talk about leading up to this game. How France got here, how Argentina did in their game against Australia yesterday, how the US did in their game against the Netherlands. They are out of the World Cup. We'll talk about all of these things and more in today's final episode with Argentina and the World Cup. And if you guys are excited for that, drop your support down below, leave a like, comment down below what else you'd like to see me do, maybe with the World Cup mode, maybe not anymore, I don't know, whatever you guys like. And if you're new around here, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on the future videos on the channel. We're on the race to 2,000 subscribers, hopefully by the end of the year. If not, then, you know, as soon as possible, basically. So help me out with that, and I would greatly appreciate it, guys. Obviously, Argentina just yesterday played against Australia and won 2-1 after the 90 minutes. An early, beautiful goal from Lionel Messi in the first half in about the 30th minute, and then a very disastrous mistake by Matty Ryan, leading to a goal for Julian Alvarez. But in the end, there was that weird own goal by our defender, our midfielder, actually, Enzo Fernandez. An unfortunate own goal, and it was very nervy. It came down to the wire because Australia threw everybody forward for the end of that game. It was a fun game to watch. A little bit nervous at the end there, but it was a good time nonetheless. And then, of course, we can talk about how the United States passed themselves out of the World Cup. They played way too passive. They just didn't try to get forward enough in the first half. And because their fullbacks just got so high, they were always exposed at the back post. So that's what Netherlands did. They just ran with Denzel Dumfries down the right-hand side, put in a cutback, no one at the back post. 3 goals scored exactly the same way. So, yeah, I mean, a little bit embarrassing that we got knocked out in the way we did, but we played very good football, I have to say. Keeping possession very well, getting ourselves to the box very well, but in the box, totally need way more work, right? If you're going to play that passing style of football, you got to be able to break teams down somehow. So I think we either needed to be more direct or have a little bit more flair, confidence, technique on the ball to try and get ourselves goals. That's what I think. But in 2026, I think we'll do very well. We showed that we could be a very good team. We can put up a fight against just about anybody, really. So that's a good sign. But anyways, back to the Argentina career here where we have the game up against France. Let's take a look at their run to the final, and I guess in the process, review ours as well. So obviously, we started off in Group C, top of this group, 3 wins out of 3 games, 9 points, 12 goals scored, 3 conceded. France in Group D had a little bit of a slip up because they drew 2-2 with Denmark, but other than that, did very well. In the round of 16, we took out Denmark, France took out Mexico. In the quarterfinals, we took out the Netherlands, and France took out Senegal. A little bit of an upset there because England probably should have been their opponent. In the semifinals, they had a close-knit game against Germany, which we all know is impossible at this point. They got grouped, and we took out Spain 5-1. The third place match, we all know Spain won that one on penalties. All that's left to do now is play France and see whether it will be Mbappe, the youngster, lifting his 2nd World Cup in a row, or if Messi will be finishing the World Cup career he's had with Argentina, 5 World Cups with a trophy. Unfortunately, when I started this Argentinian career mode, they didn't have fully updated squads, which is why we had like Joaquin Correa in the side, even though he left the squad injured. And it's also why France are going to be starting not just Mbappe, but also Benzema up top. And they're playing that 4-1-2-1-2 system. Of course, they had to change all of this around after Benzema withdrew himself from the World Cup through injury. Funny that they didn't replace him. That kind of sucks. But I'm starting my full strength starting 11. The players that have worked very hard to get us this far get a chance to help us lift the biggest trophy of them all. Lautaro Martinez starts up top with Lionel Messi at the center attacking midfield spot. Papu Gomez and Nicolas Gonzalez start on the wings. De Paul and Paredes in the midfield. Acuna and Molina are fullbacks. Otamendi and Romero, my center back pairing of choice. And Emiliano Martinez, the hero of the game against Australia, starting in goal. Let's try and lift this silverware. And we are live from the Lusail Stadium, where the final will actually be taking place in 2 weeks' time. Actually, 2 weeks from now, exactly on December 18th, we will be seeing a final. Will it be either of these teams? Maybe even both of these teams. Very possible. We'll have to wait and see, though. And of course, we're back for another full 90 of commentary against France in the World Cup final. Both definitely deserve to be here on the run of play, and how we have performed so far. Now it's just a matter of time to decide who will be lifting this trophy. We're going to have a winner today. And that means we're going to have the end of the Argentina career mode, guys, which means I need your guys' advice in the comments down below about what you'd like to see next. But that crash was not the kind of start you want to see. Rafael Varane forced off with an injury. Lautaro Martinez and him had a collision. I'm not quite sure who initiated it or whatever. I don't think anybody really meant to collide there, but unfortunately Varane is coming off. And in just the first 3 minutes, oh, it looks like it's a very unfortunate incident. It doesn't look very realistic either. There's a lot of spinning and stuff. But Lautaro is fine. And yeah, Varane was not. That now means that France will be playing with a potentially slightly weaker defense. Jules Koundé came on as a substitute very early on, which also means that they wasted a sub, which is good for us, actually. Messi played in behind. Oh my god, big save by Hugo Lloris. That could have been such a good, quick start. Messi going to play an in-swinging corner, looking for a good jump here from Romero. Romero on the rebound. Oh my god, Sergio Romero. Why did I say Sergio Romero? I keep doing that. Christian Romero scores the opening goal in the World Cup final off of a set piece. A beautiful, beautiful delivery by Leo Messi, unmarked, to the extent that he can head it once and then twice before it touches a France player. So unfortunate if you are a France defender, but very good for us. Christian Romero could be the hero of Argentina after this whole entire tournament, where we've seen not that much goal involvement from our defenders. De Paul to Lautaro Martinez, putting on the pressure. It seems like set pieces are going to be an opportunity for either one of these teams to get themselves some goals. Those kinds of moments of chaos are definitely where separation can be created between two elite teams, such as ours and France. Messi trying to play through Lautaro Martinez. It's going to be a lot more difficult to do that than it has been against any other opponent we've come up against. I think France probably have the fastest center-back pairing we've come up against yet, which makes it difficult for us to break them down. But Benzema gets them an equalizer. 13 minutes in, we've seen plenty of goals in this game. Wow. This is going to be a fun World Cup final. Although you have to wonder how different this game would end up being if Benzema wasn't here. Yeah, definitely unfortunate that the realism of this series has been basically ruined by just the final game here with the lineup. But yeah, it is what it is. We have to deal with it, and we have to be ready for Benzema and Mbappe to absolutely terrorize us for the rest of this game and try and break through and get more goals. Plenty of space for Nahuel Molina. Molina going to play an early cross here. I see Messi at the back. Stick actually gets up for it. Big save by Lloris, and we have another set piece opportunity here. Last time we did this, we had a goal, so potentially on for another one here, except I put way too much power on it this time. Maybe a header, flick across from the back stick. Nope, but it is going to go for a throw-in for us. Marcus Acuna playing it to Rodri De Paul. De Paul to Papu Gomez. Papu Gomez trying to challenge to get some space here. Nico Gonzalez, I would like to get this a little bit further up the pitch if I can. Papu Gomez challenging Pavard. Acuna to play on a cross here. Back stick, Leo Messi gets us a header for 2-1. Oh yes, the little goat scores on yet another goal for Argentina, and I believe by now he is by far Argentina's top goal scorer at the World Cup. He is one goal away from that record in real life. And if you would believe it or not, it's not Diego Maradona that has it. I forget the name of the guy that does have it. Pardon me for that, but yeah, Messi definitely outright the top goal scorer for Argentina at the World Cup now. 20 minutes of football and we have seen 3 goals. This is exactly what you want out of a World Cup final. Just a display of the utmost quality in football. Probably the biggest sporting game in the whole world here today. And Mbappe gets them a response. You see what I'm talking about? We got to be ready for that. It's 2-2. Argentina, we have been very solid defensively all tournament. For some reason right now, not so much. Got to be careful because Mbappe has gotten a goal and an assist so far. He is doing very well. Last thing I want is him getting a Man of the Match award and sinking us in the World Cup final after working so hard to get here. After so many years of strife and heartbreak for Messi and the gang, they finally have the best team we've probably ever seen at Argentina. Out of Argentina, I should say. And yeah, we can't capitulate here on the final day. Just can't happen. Mbappe running through on goal. Gonna definitely do everything I can to stop that. Molina Running forward with the ball now. Plays it to Nico Gonzalez. Gets clear of Lucas Hernandez, I think that is, who also is not in the squad anymore. He got injured. Nico Gonzalez looking to play it back inside. The cutback for Papu Gomez. The shot is weak. We still keep the ball, though. Recycle possession. Paredes out wide to Molina. I see runs being made. I'm going to try and play across. Again, Lautaro Martinez with an interesting attempt at goal. Wow. By the way, he came on in the Australia game, and he was literally terrible. He had 4 or 5 chances to potentially score a goal and squandered all of them. So I was not happy to see him do that. Oh my God, another corner goal for Argentina. Who scored it this time? I have no idea. Lautaro Martinez. It's 3-2 and 3 goals with the head of Argentinian players. 2 corners as well. This is insane. I guess in-swinging corners are better than I thought they were. Lautaro Martinez, what a header. And what a game of football this has been. 5 goals in the opening half an hour. That is like absolutely insane. Literally crazy. But now we need to be careful because this is when France score again. And I don't want it 3-all. I want it to stay 3-2 if I can. Lautaro Martinez to Messi. Messi sees space for Nico Gonzalez. Nico Gonzalez going to play it back across for Papu Gomez. It's 4-2. This game is insane. Is that even Papu Gomez? No, that's DePaul. I said the wrong name. They look very similar. You'll have to excuse me for that. But DePaul scores a 4th goal, the late run from the midfield. That's what we like to see. We've got fast, free-flowing football from both sides. And DePaul, what a finish. He's sliding just to get anything on that ball. And finally puts away. Boom, a little toe poke. Past Lloris. This is one of the most exciting games of football you'll ever see. 4-2. And it's only 35 minutes in or 40 minutes in or so. We've got plenty of game left. We have a whole nother half of football to play. How many goals are we going to see? I have a feeling that the game has to slow down at some point, right? I just don't know when. Acuna playing in another cross at the back stick. Nico Gonzalez gets up for that. Oh my God. Lloris is having to make another big save. Lautaro Martinez trying to play a ball over the top. Can't have everything you want, I guess. Nico Gonzalez playing through Messi. Messi scoring another goal potentially. Lloris off his line. Huge save. And now we have another corner opportunity. And it's going to have to be Leo Messi to deliver. This time an outswinger, so we want to be careful not to put it too close to the goalkeeper. But we want to get it coming back in. Lautaro Martinez tried to get up for that. Acuna wins that for us. DePaul couldn't quite get to that. Mbappe on the counterattack. This is the thing you want to see the absolute least. Mbappe sprinting down this wing. France are going to get this attack before halftime. Mbappe plays it back in. Paredes deals with that very well. That's what I like to see. And that is going to be halftime. 4-2 in what has been, like I said, the most entertaining game of football you will ever see at the World Cup final in 2022 in Qatar. 4-2 at the half. Well, after a much-needed break in between halves of this game, we are back for more glorious football at the World Cup final. Currently, Argentina leading 4-2. How will it finish, though? Your guess is as good as mine. Otamendi. Papu Gomez. Papu Gomez looking for a ball over the top for Acuna. A little bit heavy on the pass, and the run was not quite there yet. But the goalkeeper. Oh, big mistake from the goalkeeper. Acuna getting the ball. But totally messing up that attack. And now France are the ones that look to hit us on the counterattack. But we win a throw-in. For them, actually, I should say. They win a throw-in. Slow the game back down. That was a almost disastrous start to the half for them. They cannot afford to let in another goal. As a matter of fact, they are definitely in need of as many goals as they can get at this point. 3 goals they need to turn this game back in their favor. And it can all happen so quickly. So we need to be very cautious defensively ourselves. France need to use Mbappe and take advantage of the fact that they've got Benzema as well to try and get themselves back in this. Oh gosh, that was a nasty, not very good pass from Nico Gonzalez. I do understand that he's, left-footed, right? So, makes sense. Gonzalez, once again, to Lautaro Martinez. The run of Javier DePaul. Rodrigo DePaul, I should say. I think his name is Rodrigo Javier DePaul. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But DePaul, oh, big challenge put in on Camavinga. Papu Gomez springing forward to Messi. Messi, completely through on goal. Messi, doing the smart thing, taking it himself. It's 5-2. A brace from Messi. 4 goal involvements from this man. 2 assists and 2 goals. Oh, he really is just undisputed the GOAT. Well, surely now, after going 3 goals up against France, 5-2, 7 goals in a World Cup final. That's got to be some sort of record. But 7 goals, 5 goals for us, 2 for them. We've got a big lead. They need to claw back 3 goals to even try to get extra time. Surely with that, Argentina will be lifting their first ever World Cup trophy with Messi. Obviously, they've won it twice before, so I should say their 3rd ever World Cup, not first. Definitely not their first. But France look to be trying to claw back something here. Ooh, big block by the defender. Griezmann and Rabiot trying to get something here. Get themselves back into this. A little bit of something, that spark that they need. Not quite there yet, but they're looking. They are prodding. Lautaro Martinez holding up the ball well. Took way too long to get some runners, though. Papu Gomez probably needs to come off at some point because his energy has not been there ever since he had that one great game. He's been okay. It's not great. And now Rabiot looking to get them back into this. And Martinez with a huge save. And I'm going to be doing exactly that. I'm going to be bringing on Paulo Dybala. I'm going to switch sides here. Gonzalez goes to the left. Dybala on the right. And Martinez, he's been incredible, don't get me wrong. But I need to sub him off. He's a little bit too tired for my liking. Julian Alvarez is going to come on. The hero that scored the 2nd goal against Australia that turned out to be much, much needed. About 20 minutes or so plus stoppage time left in the game. And with it, we need to make sure that we hold on to this lead and not give it back up. We cannot allow France a way back into this game. That was a very interesting way of dealing with that corner, I have to say, but it worked out. So I guess that's okay. Paredes having to defend very well. Rodrigo de Paul with a great interception as France looked to get something back into this game. Camavinga carrying the ball forward. Benjamin Pavard. Pavard losing the ball. He's going to be slow to come back on the defense now. So Messi can just have his way. Oh, Messi looking to get himself a hat-trick in a World Cup final. Is it going to be possible? Waiting for Lloris to come off his line. The chip is just over the bar. Not the smartest idea by me. Lloris going to be looking to get a good distribution here. France need to get every single ball in their favor now. They need 3 goals to force extra time. As a reminder, Julian Alvarez playing this to Dybala. Dybala in space! Has a great shot. But Emiliano Martinez, that's not Emiliano Martinez. That's Hugo Lloris. Makes yet another big save. He has been making save after save despite the scoreline. It could be 10-0 if it weren't for him. Messi, an in-swinging delivery again. Nico Gonzalez looking to get on this one. De Paul finding some space for a shot. Doesn't quite get it off. Romero keeps the ball. Molina gets this back out wide to Leo Messi. Messi looking to deliver yet another ball into the box. Dealt with, but not very well. Paredes ends up with it here. Paulo Dybala. Now a Molina. I see runners at the back stick. Julian Alvarez gets up for it. It's just wide. Oh, man. Very close. Almost 6-2 for the Argentines. At this point, I don't know why their fans would be complaining. They should be celebrating, jumping up and down the stands like mad, because they have a 3-goal lead with 10 minutes left in the game. Surely, France are going to need something very soon here. Otherwise, we're going to be looking at a 3rd title for Argentina. Saliba, center back, running all the way down the pitch, trying to put a cross into the box, but we've got our front post and back post covered. A lesson for the USA. Chooses to pass it back out. No passing options for him in the box. No way to progress the ball forward. And now Molina looking for a way to get us out of the defense. But it's going to be a throw-in for France. Potential for them to make substitutes. Saliba is coming off. That's Dayo Upamecano coming on it. Potentially like left back / center back / right mid. I'm not quite sure what position he's going to be playing in there because that's what Saliba was doing. Yeah, Upamecano. A lot of attacking impetus from a center back. You don't normally expect to see that. Obviously, he's not playing as a center back, though, so makes sense. Rabiot pushing the ball forward. Lots of space out here. Griezmann gets it to Camavinga. Camavinga goes himself, saved by Emiliano Martinez, and surely that is going to be the result across the line now. No more time left in this game, really. 1 minute plus stoppage time, and Argentina just need to hang on to the ball and hope that there's not a lot of stoppage time. Yeah, 2 minutes. This is very unrealistic because we all know at the World Cup, they have been adding on so much stoppage time. However, that's not going to be the case here. Julian Alvarez looking to potentially get one more run through on goal. One more. And that's going to be all she wrote. 5-2. A massive, probably the biggest win I have ever seen in World Cup history for Argentina, winning their 3rd title, and Messi gets to lift it his last game representing Argentina at the World Cup, and possibly ever. He's probably retiring from international play sometime soon, any day now, and he gets to lift this and the Copa America within the same 2-year competition span. An incredible, incredible showing by the Albiceleste as well. 9 points in the group stage, didn't lose a single game in this World Cup. 7 wins out of 7 games. They have been incredible going forward at the back, and Messi gets to lift. Finally, this elusive World Cup for Argentina. You love to see it. Oh, it's incredible. Incredible, incredible scenes in Doha at the Lusail Stadium, full of Argentine supporters cheering on their fans. I wonder what the parties will be like in Buenos Aires for the next, long time. Months. And enjoy that picture. Messi with the World Cup. Oh, the fireworks display. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. They did well for the FIFA 23 World Cup game mode. That's not what you usually see there. Your champions, Argentina. Let's go ahead and wrap up the stats for this series. Mbappe, 10 goals at the World Cup. That has got to be, again, some sort of record there. Martinez with 8. Messi with 7 in 7, 1 goal a game. Nico Gonzalez, a standout star for Argentina, surely would get a big move after a tournament like this. 4 goals, helping his side massively in their run to their World Cup title. Their first since 1986 as well. Papu Gomez with 2 goals. He's not quite washed yet. Messi with the most assists in the tournament, 6. Papu Gomez with 4, so again, showing himself very, very well in this tournament. Martinez with 4. Acuna with 3, definitely cementing himself as one of the better fullbacks in the world, if not one of the best, in my opinion. He's been absolutely incredible. And, of course, Emiliano Martinez keeping the most clean sheets, tied with Unai Simon, of course, 2 apiece. You don't get a lot of those at the World Cup, so you have to enjoy them when you can. And your team of the tournament consists of actually not as many Argentina players as you would think or like to see, but you do have Rodrigo de Paul, Leo Messi, and Lautaro Martinez in that team of the tournament. For some reason, Unai Simon named the goalkeeper of the tournament despite having the same number of clean sheets as Emiliano Martinez, but only finishing 3rd. We won the World Cup. We don't get the keeper of the tournament. That's fine. Player of the tournament goes to Mbappe. Unfortunate. But I will leave you guys with this news article of Lionel Messi being able to finally break his World Cup curse and winning a trophy. If you guys enjoyed this Argentina World Cup series, please be sure to leave your support down below. Drop a like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you'd like to see next on the Mental Hog channel. We can do more World Cup content. We can go back to career mode. We can do experiments, whatever you'd like to see. I have no ideas right now, but I will see you guys for the next episode. I'll probably take a day off on Monday, and I'll be back with a video for you on Tuesday. All right, so with that, guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and peace.